Welcome back guys. So in this video I'll be showing you some gameplay of Hitman Blood Money Reprisal running on my Redmi Note 9 Pro that has Snapdragon 720G processor, Redmi 12 5G that has Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 processor, and Realme 9 5G SE that has Snapdragon 778G processor. We'll be checking out the game's performance on all of these devices. We'll show you a real-time FPS count while playing through the same sequence. I've already covered the game's gameplay elements in my ROG Phone 5s video. In this video I'll be just focusing on the performance aspect. Some people ask me a few questions regarding the game, whether it is possible to play the game in offline mode. Yes, you can play the game without any internet connection. Overall size of the game after downloading all of the files, it is around 4 GB. Does this game support cloud save feature? Yes, it does support cloud saves. What version of Android ROM is supported? Feral recommends having a device with Android 10 or newer in order to run this game. Unfortunately, the game's compatibility is very limited at the moment. It's not even compatible with my Poco F5 that has Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 processor. Very disappointed by this. Feral has also provided a list of devices that are officially supported by them. Don't worry if your device is not on the list. Even my ROG Phone 5s is missing, but still the game worked fine on it. I've already completed 6 to 7 missions of this game on my ROG Phone 5s. Did not encounter any issues. You won't be able to purchase the game on devices that are not compatible with this game. For example, Poco F5. I hope Feral will look into this issue. So first I'll be running the game on my Redmi Note 9 Pro, Snapdragon 720G processor. I have the 4GB RAM variant of it. Unfortunately, MIUI favorite pointer tool did not show an accurate FPS count in this game, so I ended up using Mark FPS Counter. I have connected my mobile phone to my PC via a wired connection in order to run Mark. There's the game. There's RAM monitor application. It shows the values of free use and total RAM. Start the game. RAM monitor application just disappeared. I am using my Cosmic Byte Strato Xenon gamepad. Mark has not been updated in almost 4 years now. What I'm trying to say is that it's not very accurate, but I really have no other choice. I'll be using the Performance Plus preset. Starting a vintage year mission. I need to be quick here. Mark only works for a couple of minutes. Now performance in this game varies from level to level. Game features a sandbox environment for its mission. GPU load will vary depending on the number of characters on the screen. I have already demonstrated the game's performance on my ROG Phone 5s Snapdragon 888 Plus processor. Was getting an FPS within a range of 40 to 60 using the performance preset in this mission. Okay, so here we are getting around 25 to 30 FPS. This area is demanding a lot of non-playable characters on the screen. Forget about the mission. I just start killing people. Here we go. Split screen. Okay, guards are shooting at me. 22 FPS. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. Game is still playable. That split screen mode is very demanding, as you would expect. This guy is filming me. This is not how you play this game, guys. 25 FPS. Oh my god, this guy has a shotgun. I am about to die. I need to kill this guy. Low shade. So 21 to 30 FPS on Snapdragon 720G processor, 4 GB of RAM. Mark has stopped working. Now I'll run the game using graphics preset. Okay, using the graphics preset, here we are getting around 30 FPS, 34 FPS. This is surprising. Game does seem to be running at 30 FPS. 38 FPS. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I'll start killing people. FPS is still around 30. Yeah, 26 FPS. I noticed the slowdown there. 25 to 40 FPS using the graphics preset. Low on health. Survive. Not for long. Now I'll be testing the game on my other device. This is Redmi 12 5G that has Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 processor. I have the 4GB RAM variant of it. Even on this device, MIUI frame rate monitor tool does not show an accurate FPS count in this game. Again, I'll be using Mark 90 FPS. This device's display supports up to 90Hz refresh rate. So Mark is working properly. Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 processor has Adreno 613 GPU. Snapdragon 720G processor has Adreno 618 GPU if I'm not wrong. I'll use the performance plus preset. Load the same mission. There's Agent 47. Okay, so here we are getting around 25 to 30 FPS. FPS is around 26, 21. Yeah, I observed the slowdown, 17 FPS. So I was getting better performance on my Redmi Note 9 Pro that has Snapdragon 720G processor. Disappointed with the performance of Redmi 12 5G, 24 FPS. I'll start killing people. Okay, here FPS is around 35, 24, 16. Yeah, this is the accurate FPS count. Oh my god, got shot by this guy from point blank range. This guy was shooting 18 FPS. Mark stopped working. Now I'll run the game using graphics preset. Optimization preset set to graphics. Level started. FPS here is around 27. Staying around 27. Yeah, dropped down to 21, 18. Struggling. 22 FPS. So not the ideal experience on Redmi 12 5G. Here FPS count is showing a count of 33, dropped down to 18. It's not smooth at all. You can literally observe the level of smoothness. Janky. Yeah, FPS is staying around 18. Pretty accurate. 17 to 18 FPS. Now I'll be running the game on my next device. Now I'm running the game on my Realme 9 5G SE mobile phone. This device has Snapdragon 778G processor, which is considerably more powerful than the last two processors that we tested. So expect the performance to be better on this device. I'll enable Realme UI's real-time resource monitor. Don't need to use Mark. You can see the FPS counter, CPU and GPU usage. RAM monitor app shows the values of free use and total RAM. I have the 6GB RAM variant of this device. Graphics settings. First I'll be running the game using performance preset. By the way, you can also manually set the settings. You just need to enable this setting, preset override enabled. Then you can go to the advanced graphics setting, optimization preset, performance, device preset. Game supports up to 120 FPS. I'll stick with the performance preset. Loaded the same level. There's Agent 47. The character model looks detailed. I think this mobile port is based on the PS4 version of the game. Enhanced collection of Hitman. Okay, here we are hitting the GPU bottleneck and FPS is around 40, 37. Okay, now I'll engage in combat, hitting the GPU bottleneck again. 35 FPS. FPS dropped down to 29. Yeah, 27 to 40 FPS. GPU is the limiting factor. Good thing FPS did not drop down to 21. The lowest FPS count that I observed was 27. So now I'll be running the game using the graphics preset. There you go. Okay, so with the graphics preset, FPS seems to be capped at 30. Engage in combat. Split screen mode. Guy is shooting. Yeah, FPS dropped down to 24. Back up to 30. So on this device I got better performance using the performance preset. Keep your camera away from me. Now we have some more settings. Let me just use the 120 FPS setting. Preset override. Device preset set to low. Optimization preset set to performance. Frame rate limiter set to 120. Let's see. We are getting around 40 FPS. Let me just look at the ground. Yeah, FPS increased up to 53. Hitting the GPU bottleneck. So guys, I'll end the video here. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.